members would go to classes. There's one where they asked about an absentee policy for the government body as far as missing a certain number of meetings and what kind of
state statute that governs missing meetings, I think.
specifically asked about.
Yeah, it depends on the form of government. Some are like so many meetings or so many weeks, and typically it's if someone's legitimately ill and they have the medical doctor. Exactly how we do it.
Had that in many years. The council person, Mrs. Stevenson, said they don't receive their pay. But I don't think I have it in writing anywhere.
Yeah.
Years.
Copy of state statute. Guidelines are.
Pay is
That's
truly
how
different.
Borough
The
used
issue
to
with
do
pay
it.
was, if you're excused, you're still getting paid.
Yeah.
The question is, do you seek to remove somebody, so.
Could you look into that then? This way we'll have it in writing or whatever. Yeah.
One of these days. I can look into it.
And Steve, number 11 on personnel, it says, does your municipality have a transitional duty program, light duty that is, to encourage employees out on workers' compensation to return to work? So we all
No, we don't.
so
We don't have the policy?
Nope.
So that's why Barbara couldn't come back to work one time.
We
so
don't
it
have
doesn't
it.
take us to have that for us so that we can have that.
Police don't have it, none of us have it.
Because you'd have to find.
It's not an easy answer to those kind of issues. I mean, arguably, some people's duties are already light duty. And you have someone in DPW where there's nothing for them to do if you give them light duty. So I'm looking to see if we have maybe adopted our.
Can you turn on the air conditioner, please? We're toasting in here.
Yeah, we might. We adopted this manual. We might have a light duty policy, transitional duty policy.
Down low.
Nice and low, that.
Yeah, we have a transitional duty policy. We adopted one already.
Okay.
We have a transitional duty policy.
Low with a cold. Low
Steve,
50 is low.
we have a transitional
Part of
duty
it.
policy.
Part of the personnel and employee manual and stuff and policy we adopted for the MEL insurance certification. On page 7, we have a transitional duty policy now.
So you
say
can
yes to
say
that.
yes to that one.
So page 7 is yes?
Oh, no,
No, I'm sorry.
1529. Under personnel, number 11.
We now have a transitional duty policy.
Now, yes.
Yes.
That's the one.
And the next one is under public safety, number 2. Is your
No, we don't.
we don't have that?
We got accredited now.
Okay, I'll just read it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Is your municipality's police department accredited by the Commission on Accreditation of Law Enforcement Agencies, or have senior officers have advanced training through professional agencies or academics? So we don't have that.
But your senior officers may have gone to some schools, but you don't have, the collegiate, it's called. Yes, expensive and rigorous, and
Right.
it's there's consultants out there that can do it for you. Sometimes it becomes difficult with a small agency because you have a limited facility and stuff like that.
Okay.
But it would require a lot of work.
And the next one is under municipal school relations. Has your municipality held or scheduled a joint really open public meeting between the local schools, school boards, and the governing body to discuss community needs, shared services in the school and municipal budgets. I see the answer is no here. What will it take for us to establish?
Well, don't we have a school board member from South Toms River that's on the school board? So that should be a yes.
Yeah, but they're saying a joint yearly open public meeting, so,
Oh, we're joined.
you know,
Yeah.
unfortunately, we're just one municipality, it's part of Toms River Regional, so it's, you have to see if they were willing to hold a meeting with just us. You know, if you were in a town where, you know, the governing body and the school system just serve town residents, that would be easier to do, so. Typically, you do that when you have a defeated budget. You have to have an open meeting when you have a defeated budget. But our school budget passed last year, so.
Yeah, but when, a couple of times our school budget didn't pass and we had.
Right, there's a whole
They have
procedure.
come in to meet with us
Right,
before.
there's a whole
They
procedure
do
about that.
that, and they do come in.
Was it an open public meeting?
Yeah, they'll come right to our regular council meeting. Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
Now, if they have a quorum come, they have to know this as well as us.
Right.
If they just send our one representative, then,
It's not joint. It's not considered joint.
Correct, it's not a joint meeting.
Joint.
so a joint meeting means a quorum of both boards, of our, you know, council, their Board of Education,
Mhm.
which you would have to find out they want to do that with you. If they are, then schedule it.
Yeah.
But doesn't Jamie need to just come in?
Yeah, then it's not a joint meeting.
But the question is, under the best practices, if you have a joint public meeting, which would have, if Jamie came here, it would be like having, you know, the superintendent come here, it's just one person.
We did,
but
we
the
had
meeting.
Mr. Ritaka, we had Jamie, we had,
If you ask them, they'll schedule and come in. They've done it in the past.
And then they might not do it every time.
For their benefit. Yeah.
Right.
For our benefit too.
Yeah, really.
They may not schedule all nine members of the company.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of, on this subject, I have been in direct communication with the principal of his elementary school here in South Toms River to find ways on how I can enrich the lives of the, you know, the students or the kids there. Aside from the fact that we have implemented the issuing of certificates on a monthly basis to those students of the month, I have volunteered my time on a weekly basis to go and read to certain grades and to share to cover certain subjects pertaining to character building with the school. As a matter of fact, tomorrow I'm scheduled to be at the school at 10 o'clock to do a 20-minute sessions with I believe grade 4 and 5, and you know, this is just something that I have I've initiated, and I just wanted to inform council about this effort, just to try to enrich the lives of our residents, particularly our kids. So,
Thank you.
okay. So that's
that's awful nice of you, Mayor.
Yeah.
thank you. Ma'am.
Not only puts his own money into things, he puts his time as well.
Thank you. We have another node, or actually, we've addressed that. I think that's pretty much it. We're doing very well, Steve.
Oh, yeah, we are.
Yeah.
And, you know, the ones that are no, usually coming after yeses next year when they ask these questions.
Okay.
Like the one, when I asked about the light duty, the answer was given to me no, but now when we got one, we can check that one off as yes.
So this has not been submitted yet.
So that's been submitted, it was required to be done by September 1st, and the public discussion is to be held afterwards.
No, we don't have one for you. Why do we do
We
this?
do, we just.
Yeah, it's in the policy.
up there.
What?
Yeah, it's-
Probably no one reads it, but when we did the policy and procedures manual,
It's in there.
that's what's required for insurance coverage, it contains a transitional duty policy.
Since 2010, as a matter of fact.
So for a year and a half.
But the department, like the police said, no, we don't have one for you. Okay.
Yes, they just don't do
All
it.
right.
Yeah, it's in the policy. So is it the standard practice that you would just submit it without conferring with the governing body, or have we had a chance to? Because I don't remember seeing, you know, this document, having go through it line by line.
Well, I sent it out, when I was ready to submit it to the state. You know, they only give me a certain amount of time to do it.
Okay.
And, I think there was